welcome back to Digger Dan Metal Detecting. I'm out with dragon detecting on a woven dig today in Banningham, which is a place near Aylsham in Norfolk. Yeah, beautiful place. I believe I've been here before. I can't remember which fields exactly. I know there was one of them over the back here, quite a few fields over. It was where the gold Roman hoard came up, and I did a video there. And the day I was there, 2 more came up. So if you want to have a look at that video, I'll put the link at the top of the description for that one. Yeah, so you can have a look back. Yeah, a bit of an old video, that one. But yeah, I got to see 2 beautiful gold Roman coins. Here we go. Everybody's sort of parked up along this side here. This is sort of the campers. It's a weekender, but I'm only here for the day. Yeah, been invited with Jordan and Steve. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate the dig, mate. Yeah, hopefully it's going to be a good day. I'll see you on the first one. There we are, guys. We're all off and running, and I've got my first signal just here somewhere. If I can find it again. Where gone? I've lost it again. I've actually lost it again. Oh no, there it is. Took my eye off the ball. 26, 27. Quite a quiet field, not a lot of... So that sounds like it's almost out, I think. Bit of a strange blob on the centre line there, but always worth a dig, aren't they? Probably going to be trash for the first signal. That's in this little clod. What do we got? Is it a piece of lead for the first signal of the day? It's looking like it. Yeah, just a piece of lead. But I was just speaking to someone about that seal that I found, and matrix seal that was folded up, and I just happened to unfold it. But yeah, it was in my trash bag, so I always check my lead now. This one's definitely worth a live. It's absolutely echoing in my ears. Solid 42, 43. Very loud signal. Well, I moved it anyway, so fell back in the hole. That is crystal clear, beautiful signal. It's got to be, oh, there we go. Now it's either going to be a coin or a button. I'm going to guess button, but could we be onto a coin? No, it is a button. Nice big green button. I was going to say that was a very coiny-like signal, but yeah, little button. I just had this one in the 20s, I think about 25. I'm not sure what it is yet. It's in this clod. Looking green. And big. Could it be a big dandy button folded over? It's huge. Oh, I don't know now. I was thinking it was, yeah, it was nice and green. I just thought I'd better turn the camera on. Looks like it's got some silvering to it. I don't really know what that is, if I'm honest. Large piece of sort of copper something or other. Try and give it a bit of a brush, I guess. Yeah, not what I was sort of hoping for, but not sure on that at all. Sorry guys, off camera there. I think it could be just trash actually. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to it. I think it's just a bit of rubbish from the look of it, unfortunately, but there you are. 75, 74, big bright signal. You can probably hear that blasting out of my headphones, I should think. Very coin-like signal again, but I don't know. I find that with the Manticore, a lot of these coin signals sound very much like trash. Very loud, so I can never tell unless I use the screen a bit more, but Okay, yeah, exactly. See, big, loud, high numbers, and it's just a crimping lug, electrical crimping lug. Definitely not a coin. Definitely sounded like one, but yeah, bit of a quiet field so far. We'll see, we'll see. We'll keep plodding along. We'll just come over to the edge of the field for a little bit of a break actually, and I got a nice little signal here. Can't remember what it was. Let's have a look. I think it was in the 20s, about a 24 maybe. Sorry, bear with me. Spade's in the way. Bit of juggling here. About 25, I think. Struggling there. I think I've put it back underneath some soil there. So, but I think I'm pretty sure we're onto a hammered, be it a bit of a folded up hammered, but a hammered's a hammered. Oh, and that is a pretty one as well. Look at that. I'm going to say that's a London mint straight away. I can see DON there. I'm going to say it's probably an Edward, but we don't know for certain because I can't see. I wonder if that's... Oh, chuck it away, Dan. That's it. We don't want it. We don't want that whole thing, do we? Oh dear. What we like. I think it could even be a cut half. I'm so pleased to see this because I'm actually struggling today, if I'm honest. I've been going for quite a few hours already, and yeah, don't know why my camera stopped working there again for some reason. Decided to give up the ghost. I'll give it a little bit of a spray. I think that is stunning. That would have been an incredible little coin. It's a shame it's broken and bent. I think it's broken. I don't think it's a cut half. I think it's snapped and then folded over as well. Sorry guys, trying to give us a bit of a clean up on camera. See if we can get any detail off that other side. I'm going to say it's an Edward. But going to be a bit of a difficult one being as this folded over. Yes, I am absolutely ecstatic about that. That is a day maker right there because I'm struggling. I don't know if I'm going to see another one today, so, and we don't care if we do because that's awesome. Yeah, a bit of a difficult one that to say. I'm going to say it's an Edward, but yeah, that's a shame it's all bent up. But look at that. That would have been a complete whole coin as well. It's not even clipped. You can see the outer ring. So yeah, absolute shame that that's bent in half, but I think you can just see his chin there. I think that's going to be a hard to see, but I think it's going to be a little Edward. But yeah, total shame that's broken. But yeah, silver. We're on the hammered. Get in. $25, $24. Nice signal. Not too far away from that hammered. I hope for some more. I sort of found a little patch at the back there of like lead. I kept hitting lead. So I just sort of kept in that little area. It paid off because it happened to be a hammered on the side of the field there. So yeah, lead is a good sign. Lead means there's been workings going. There you go. Look, there's another little. Sorry, off camera again. Bad camera skills. Yeah, another piece of lead. But yeah, there's a lot about this little area, so I'll hit this area a bit harder. Bit of trash about this area, but gotta be a live one. Solid 61. I don't know whether it's in this big clump. It is. Possibly going to be a bit of can. I've seen a few bits spread about here, so it's going to be a hard clump. Oh no, is it? What is that? Possible lead, I think. No, not lead, not heavy enough. Don't know what that is, but it's junk. Never mind. 75 to 77. This one kept falling back in the hole. It was crazy me, the amount of scoops I've took out of here. And it just landed there and I spotted it. I thought I'll start filming. Like I say, I haven't done many lives because I'm hoping this is a coin as well, by the way. Not a button. Yeah, I've had a lot of trash. It's looking good. It's looking like a coin. Yeah, not sure what's on that yet or who that is, but let's give it a little bit of a spray, shall we? Yeah, I've had lots of trash, bits of lead. Pretty much it, really. Apart from that hammered coin. This might be over a William. Oh, there we go. We've got a bust there. Sorry, guys, I'm doing it again. I keep holding it off camera because I'm looking at it. Is that Britannia? That's Britannia. Right. Got some detail. We'll have a look. I think, there we go, 1774, late 17. Is that, who's that going to be? Don't know if we got a bust or not. Is that George III? No, it's not a George III, is it? It might be a William III. Not sure. I can't remember. I'm not very good with remembering monarchs and dates. So 1776. Hopefully when that dries out a bit, I'll be able to see a bust. But yeah, not sure on that one, guys. But a coin's a coin. I'm pleased with that. That's a second coin of the day. So, and it's a bit of an older one, which is great. So if Britannia's that way up, usually flip it straight over. That should be your bust. Is he? I can't tell. It's hard to tell. I should know. I know. I'll have a little look and then I'll come back to you. So yeah, actually I was right. That should be a George III. I just had a little look at the date online. Good old Google. But yeah, I was right. George III, I think. So yeah, bit scrubbed, but there you are. Second coin of the day. Right guys, bit of a tiny little piece and almost looks like tin foil, but I thought, God, it's got that little, it is thin enough to be tin foil, but it's got that bluey tinge to it, hasn't it? It's very silvery looking, so I just did a little test and it actually is silver, unbelievably. Now it's absolutely tiny and very thin, so I've got no idea what it is. There's no detail on it, but it's 100% silver. It stinks, absolutely stinks when you do the tin foil test. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Second bit of silver of the day. No idea what it was. Possibly a little piece off a cane or something like that. But yeah, don't know. But nice, yeah. Pleased with that. I'll take silver any day. Just caught up with Shane here, and he's just shown me this little brooch. He said he hasn't found much. I thought you said you hadn't found much.
Oh, no, like...
Apart from a maybe possible Roman brooch with the enamel still on it. That is absolutely amazing. Little star on there. I'd say it's old, isn't it? It's bronze, mate. Yeah, definitely. With that enamel, I'm guessing Roman. I would have said, but that's really nice, mate. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Much else, mate? Was that it?
Just, the usual suspects.
A little bit of possible buckle or something like that, maybe part of a, or yeah, could even badge, maybe. Yeah. Nice, well done, mate. Yeah. A little bit of an interesting artifact. I'm not really sure what it is. It's obviously broken off something. I don't know if it's a handle off of something, but it's bronze. Looks like the top of a handle, doesn't it? Of some kind. Maybe like a pot handle, maybe part of the top of a pot handle. I'd say that's where it's broken off of the pot there. But yeah, let me know what you think of that, guys. I'm not sure. It's just one of those little sort of artifacts, isn't it? But yeah, I'd have said a little, or the bottom of a handle, you know what I mean? Almost like a jug. But yeah, Nice, interesting. At 27, this one is a little, well, the end of a thimble. The very top of one, I believe. Quite thick, actually. I thought it would have been thinner than that, but yeah, I think that's what it is anyway. I'm pretty sure that's the top of a thimble. But yeah, we'll carry on, see what else we can find. Oh, we got a bit of a clod shot. It's looking modern though. I think it's a coin, but it's got a milled edge look. Is it going to be a 5p? It was in the 20s, this, I think. I'm thinking it's going to be a 5p. Could be totally wrong, but I think it's modern. It is. Ah, 5p. Third coin of the day, though. We'll take that. I'll take a coin. 2000, and is that 3? 2000? What is it? Yeah, 2003, look. There you go. Elizabeth II. You beauty. Spendables. Ooh. Feel like I'm on the beach. 5p. 2021. It's got every chance of being a piece of lead again, but I just fancied alive on this one. This soil's so soft and fluffy that the majority of signals seem to just drop back in the hole. What's it going to be this time? Seems quite small, whatever it is. Struggling to find it. Oh no, there it is. What's that? It's going to be a bit of lead, I'm sure of it. Yeah, it is. Unfortunately. But that's the way it goes. It's been one of those days. Not had a great deal so far. But yeah, you can't. This field's huge, absolutely huge. I can't cover much of it, if I'm honest. You know, I've been up and down it once, and now I'm on my way back down again. But yeah, I'm finding bits of lead. There's signals here, so you just got to keep at it, haven't you? Keep on going. Persistence will pay off. And I've had that hammer today. I'm buzzing about that. That's, yeah, can't beat that, can you? Absolutely awesome. Let's carry on, see what else we can find, guys. There goes the boss man. Told me not to film him, but he didn't say I couldn't film the back of him when he was walking away. Jordan from Dragon Detecting. Just been having a little swing with him. Nice to have a little catch up and I've just switched sides of the field. I realised I walked down the middle of the field, wandered over to the right hand side this morning, and I've spent the day over there just swinging away. I've not really tried this side of the field. I'm gonna just lift one side of my headphones because I can't even hear myself talk. Good noise cancelling, these M85s, ML85 headphones. I do like to hear my surroundings though, so slowly getting used to them. At least I don't let all that wind in. No wind today though, nice and warm. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Let's give you a little bit of a different view, shall we? Yeah, beautiful day, beautiful field. Absolutely lovely. Not many signals, a very quiet field this. I'd just like one more little find, I think, round up my day. Let's say I haven't had a great deal today, but I've had my little hammered and that little piece of silver, tiny little piece of silver. I'm pleased with that. got a little 10, 11 there. I'll just, sorry guys, I'll just put you back on the chest mount. Sorry about the clicking and noises. Little 10, 11. You're going to get a live dig as well. Been finding stuff that's so small today that even the pinpoint has been struggling with them. I'm not struggling with this one, luckily. Spent ages looking for one little piece of lead at one point. Small. Phone is going off. I think it is a piece of lead. Sorry guys. I think it's another piece of lead. A little tiny disc shaped piece of lead, that. Strange shape. Almost thought that was a little coin then, but no detail on it, just a little piece of lead. But yeah, lots of it on here, lots of it. Well, I can't actually believe this. This must have been quite close to the surface because it's on a dry piece of soil. Very low, 7, 8. And yeah, just not expecting this today. I've struggled. Like I say, I've had that hammered, totally happy. I've had my little piece of silver as well, and I said I wanted one more find, and I think this is going to be it. Yes, it's lighter coloured than the rest. That's because it was right near the surface. As you can see, it's still encrusted in this dry soil, so you can see how dry the soil is on the top. Absolutely bone dry. It's kind of clay, chalky ground. You see the chalk in it. But yeah, look at that. And you know what that is? It's only a bloody Roman coin. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Let's take this soil off here together. Look. See where it is. There's a little imprint, or what's, you know, half of it. Let's give that a little squirt, I think. Yeah, we'll do. We'll give it a squirt. I'm hoping there's some detail on it. It's looking good. I'm thinking it's a little irradiate, I think. Let me just dry that off a little bit. Roman coins are usually better detail when they're dried off. I've just dropped that in the mud. Oh, Dan. Come on. Come on. Get with it, man. Oh, I'm so pleased with that. That's a little day maker. Well, I've had my day maker. Like I say, I've had that hammered coin over the moon. But, yeah, didn't think I was going to find much else today. I don't think there's anything on that side. Much. Where is he? There's the spikes. I can see a bust. We have a bust. That is awesome. So I'm just giving that a little dry, little wipe. There we go. Facing right. Radiate crown. You absolute little beauty. Little Roman coin. Like I say, I've seen that Roman brooch come up today, so I knew there's Roman here. But yeah, just was not expecting to find a Roman today. This field is super quiet. It's not even trashy. There's no trash on it or nothing. Not really. Lots of lead and bits. So it's been worked, hasn't it? As you know, through the ages. But yeah, what an awesome little end to the day. And that might well be the last find of the day. And that's just incredible. Amazing. Going to, but I've turned the camera on. We're doing it. That's where that Roman coin was. And right here near the surface, I've got a 2526. That's a bit loud and proud for a Roman coin, but you never know. I just thought I'd check around it, you know. Oh, thought I saw the edge of some green then, but Come on, where are you? Is it that? Okay, whatever that is. Don't know. No, I think it's just trash. No idea what, but yeah. Just trash, I think. Never mind, it was worth a try. Well, that's going to be me again for the day, guys. Yeah, been a great day. I think I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the weather. It's lovely to get out and see people, isn't it? And I've had a few nice finds. I think I've done all right. Considering the conditions, I mean, it is bone dry. This clay is solid. It's like rocks, just boulders on the surface. It's been deep ploughed. It's heavily aerated. So you're not going to get much depth. You're not going to find much in there, are you? Surface. It's going to be surfacey sort of finds. I think it's probably why it's so quiet. I think. That's my excuse anyway. But yeah, no, I think it is what it is, isn't it? You can't expect to find huge amounts on these group digs. You don't know where anything is on these fields, so you're searching in the dark in a way, aren't you? It's not like your own permission where you can go out and you know the good spots. You know, you can go to those spots and find good stuff. But like I say, considering I've actually done really, really well. So let's have a look what we found today, guys. So there we are, guys. Those are the finds for today, including even a little piece of flint. Look, and we believe it is a flint tool. It's a part of a little blade, I think. You've got the little bulb of percussion here. It's got that concave shape to it, and it's been struck many times. You can see where the flakes have come off of here. I'm pretty certain that's a worked man-made piece of flint there. Not man-made, but you know what I mean. It's a worked flint. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Quite a nice little find. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Plenty of little buttons there. Nothing too special. I think we might have a little bit of button porn, if you can call it that. I did have where's that other one? I did have one that had a bit more detail on it, I thought, but no, I've got a couple of 4-hole buttons there. Ah, there we go. Is that the one? Oh, even a little bit of gold gilt on there. Look at that. It's almost there, isn't it? We won't go crazy about that one. We've got that little bit of a possible pot handle. I think it's bronze. Not entirely sure. But yeah, I think that's broken off a pot. If you ask me, that's what I would have said. Top of a thimble, and of course that tiny little piece of silver. No idea what that would have been off. Possibly a piece of off a cane or something like that, maybe. But yeah, nice to find a little piece of silver. You know your machine's working well when you're pulling stuff like that out. And then the coins, like I say, not a great deal today, but you know, there are some good finds there. We've got that little George III. Halfpenny, I would have said. It's got to be a halfpenny. Pretty scrubbed, really. I think it was 1776. Little 5 pence there, modern coinage, 2003. And yeah, that last find of the day. Look, little Roman coin, absolutely brilliant. Not sure which way up he is now. Where's this? There's this spiky crown. I think there he is. I think he's that way up. It's a very odd one, but I can see his crown there to the left. I think he's facing right. But yeah, little Roman coin, a very unexpected little find today. And of course, that beautiful little hammered coin, which is just an absolute shame that it's been bent in half like that. But you can just make out a little bust in there, little Edward hiding under there. He's having a little snooze. But yeah, a lovely little thing. Yeah, another unexpected find today, to be honest. I'm amazed I managed to pluck that out right near the edge of the field where they've ploughed the sort of verge of the grass in. And probably where people haven't really been. So, but yeah, little London mint, Edward the First, I would have said. So yeah, absolutely smashing day. I've really enjoyed it, and like I say, some decent little finds there. So yeah, as always, guys, thank you very, very much for watching. I'm over the moon with the finds today. I think we've really done well, like I say, considering the conditions. But yeah, the weather's held out as well. What a beautiful day now. It's lovely and warm. It could almost be in a t-shirt. Summer's coming slowly. But yeah, thank you very much for watching as always, guys. And I'll see you on that next one.